What's good, y'all? It's your boy Cam, and I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're reacting to Teen's Bridge Escape Ends in Sudden Tragedy. Hey, listen, this video is wild. I seen a little clip of it. I found the full body cam footage of it, so we both gonna react to it. Stop doing stupid illegal shit, and then when cops come after your ass for doing it, you want to crash out and do wild nut shit. Just don't do it. I'm saying it's not that hard. It's not that hard to stay out of trouble. If you know you're doing some shit that could potentially get you locked up, chased by the police, or put in a position that you don't want to be in, think about it twice and say, you know what? Nah, it's not worth it. Find another way to get it done. But to want to do some wild shit, I'm saying jump, like, bro jumped off a bridge. Bro jumped off a bridge. That's keep what it is. Bro jumped off a bridge. Cops was coming for me. He went inside, jump off a bridge. Is it that serious, bro? I'm saying, is it that deep? But that's enough talking. Let's get into this video and see what's going on. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with the like button, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time I post a video. Also, if you guys have any videos that you would like for me to react to, my social media sites in the description below for facing them in, and I react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
On the night of May 10th, 2025, a Washington State Patrol trooper attempted to stop a black BMW driving without plates. The vehicle fled, triggering a brief pursuit across the Ship Canal Bridge in Seattle.
Why are you driving with no plates on your car? I'm saying, like, what? Like, we all know in America, anybody that drives in the United States of America, know you ain't supposed to be driving without no plates on your car. Every state requires it. So when you put yourself on the highway with no plates on, and the cops coming for that ass, don't start running, because you knew before you started the car you shouldn't be doing that. I'm saying, niggas is crazy.
Leading to a moment no officer expects to witness.
453 Seattle, attempting to stop the vehicle. He's in and out of traffic.
Oh.
He just collided with a vehicle, and he's crashing out. 453 Seattle, North 5, north of Lakeview. Start emergency
this
traffic.
motherfucker is
He's
run
just
over a
before
tire.
Ship Canal. 453 Seattle, I'm in pursuit, pitting the vehicle.
Now, what was the point of that? What was the point of that? You didn't run over the goddamn tire. He can't go as much farther. I'm saying, what was the point of that? And he's already stopping. A bit excessive in my opinion.
Step out of the vehicle! Hey! Get out! Then put your hands up now! Put your hands up! Stay right there!
You gonna tell me that before you decide to jump, you ain't say, let me see how far this shit is? Now, I don't know how many of y'all scared of heights. I'm not afraid of heights. But there's a certain shit I think about before I do. You know what I'm saying? You gonna tell me that you was that scared that you decided to say, you know what? We're gonna high-ho silver and jump over this motherfucker and whatever happens, happens? Are you crazy?
Turn around! Turn around, walk back to the sound of my voice! 453 Seattle, I have one at gunpoint. Stay right there! Stay right there! Get on your knees! Who else is in the car? No one else. 453 Seattle, I have the driver out of the vehicle. Passenger jumped over the bridge.
I be feeling like y'all be doing too much.
Stay right there. Do you understand? Stay right there.
I'm not moving, sir.
Put
Just
your hands
screaming.
behind
What
your
you
back.
screaming for? He ain't moving.
Get on the ground.
He's on the
Lay
ground.
down on the ground now. Put your
Yo.
arms out like an airplane. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Stay right there.
I'm not moving, sir.
453 Seattle, I have one detained at the moment, not handcuffed. The passenger jumped over the bridge and he does not seem alive. He's currently down on the streets, unconscious. Can you start aid?
If he survived that shit, God's on his side. And they want to teach us a lesson, because that's crazy. That's a big ass jump.
You got him cuffed? Got him cuffed. Got him cuffed.
Allison and Harvard.
That's
Were you
a
driving the
big ass
vehicle?
jump.
Not driving the vehicle, sir.
Was that your friend?
131, see how he is?
Wait, you wasn't driving?
I'm trying to get you an intersection right.
I'm not moving, sir.
Put your hands up now!
Street, vehicle 325.
So the driver climbed over, the driver climbed over the passenger and jumped off the fucking bridge. Now that shit not funny, but how the fuck the driver in a coupe jump over the passenger and jump off the bridge in 2 seconds? How? How? Nah. I don't know what bro had going on, but his ass was not trying to go back to jail, bro.
425, I see him.
Let them know that we're at the intersection. 131. I'm on Harvard Ave.
Okay.
That's crazy, bro.
Allison and Harvard.
Were you
Jump
driving the
over
vehicle?
the passenger.
I'm driving the vehicle, sir.
Was that your friend?
131. See how he is moving. I'm trying to get you an intersection right now. 425 to 131.
Yo, some people when they say I'm not going back to jail, they really mean that shit, bro. They really mean it. I don't know if he said that shit, but he might as well have said it, because ain't no way. I don't know. That's crazy.
425, I see him.
Let them know that we're at the intersection of Allison and Harvard. Oh man, why'd you jump?
How old are you?
I'm 19, about to be 20.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know. I was just hanging out with them. I didn't know any of this was gonna happen.
Your friend's probably dead. You know that, right?
Can I see?
No.
It's not funny, bro. Like I don't want y'all to take me as like I'm very like I'm not sympathetic, but it's like people do shit to themselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? You jump in a car with no plates. Pull up on the highway, the cops coming after you, and the first thing you want to do is jump off of a bridge. That's the first thing you can do? You didn't want to run on foot until you looked over and make sure you were safe? Hi-ho silver, let's jump and wing it. Why would you want to do that? So it's not that it's funny to me, but it's like, it's funny as to how people are so stupid. You know what I'm saying? That was dumb.
I've known him for 9 years.
Hey folks, hey, I'm Trooper Cleek back here at the Washington State Patrol. Just so you guys know you're being audio video recorded here. Was your vehicle struck in the process here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on the back, on the front,
I
this
got
vehicle as
rear-ended.
well.
I think the one up there with the other police.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Hey kid, can you hear me? All right, what hurts? Everything hurts?
Yeah, that's a good
I don't want to see this shit.
Hey, stay with me. Hey.
You starting CPR?
Yep.
Freaking 8.
It looks like Aid's en route right now.
Damn, dude. What do you think he was? What do you think he jumped like, knowing that it was that high, or?
No, I don't know. We have driver.
This guy jumped out.
So, passenger, okay. He didn't have the keys on him. So, he said that he was the other guy was the driver. He did jump out from this side.
Okay, where did that guy get out of?
He got out of the passenger side as well.
I'm
So we
saying?
don't know who the driver is.
Not at this moment.
He was with
You know what I'm saying?
another kid that they were racing and they hit another car and he tried to run away and jumped over the...
Okay.
Yeah. That's like a
I'm jumping.
150 feet drop, easy.
Sheesh.
Don't blame you.
So what, you dude just hopped out and jumped over?
Dude just hopped out and jumped.
Well, I know he knew how high this was.
I don't think he did. I don't think he
Bro,
did.
it's like how can you not? Like how can you just look over and say, let me just like how? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like I think too much before I do shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm overthinking. So everything that happens before I do it, before I say what I say to you, before I go do some shit that I'm not anything. I just overthink everything. So I can't see how one would want to just look, not even look, but just let me just jump and see what happens. Why? You're on a fucking bridge, bro. You're on a bridge, and this is Seattle, so I don't know how the highways and shit is, but you could clearly see that this shit is like way high in the air. Clearly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just don't see how it can happen like that.
What's your vibe? Where you at? Roll down yet?
They're gonna move my...
They're calling you.
Call me.
Alright.
Hello? So for the guy down there, are there injuries on his face that would be consistent with like impacting a windshield? We're trying to figure out who driver was.
I think he doesn't even have like front injuries like that. He fell, I think, and landed on his back.
You said your left?
Yeah.
This one right here?
Yep.
Okay.
I just don't want to rub on the stitches and open
I got you. Let me just loosen them up a little bit, okay? Oh, there we go. There we go. Is that a little better? Oh, sorry. You good?
Yeah, it should be fine.
It's some cops like that really be nice,
As
man.
good as it's gonna get.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Anything else?
As far as I just want to know if he's okay. If you can let me know as soon as you can. Is he gone?
We need
What?
to get
You
with
ain't gonna answer the
Connor and
question?
Look with him, because if you look at it, this person's wearing a seatbelt.
So
Nunez said that he didn't see any seatbelt marks.
Okay, so let's look at this guy. The next thing I need to do is get a chaplain, because at that point we're going to want to do a notification of kin, and I will go do that.
Where's the address? Because if it's south, do you want us to go and do that?
I'm not asking troopers to do a sergeant's job. You can come with if you want, and I get that. Notification kins are
you's an
subtle
asshole.
enough, as you know. So I appreciate the offer. Okay, we don't know. We can't prove who's driver. So even if there is an impairment problem, we can't go with the DUI because we can't prove who is driving.
Like, there was no fucking point in you saying all that dumb shit. I'm not gonna act off and do a sergeant's job. Bro, what was the point of you saying that? I would have got fired right there because I would ask you in your face, what was the point of you saying that? No, don't worry about it. I got it. I'll take care of it. 2 seconds. Yo, bro, people doing too much, man. You get a badge and a promotion in your shit and you want to start wilding out on people. What was the point of that?
At this point, we can drive him off. However, my worry is if we give him his phone, he reaches out to said family before we could properly do notification of kid. I sit here on the conundrum of let's keep him here, but he just saw his friend jump.
Have a frank conversation with him. Like, hey man, there is this way of doing things that is respectful for the family.
Okay, you can come in case I jack this up. What's your name so I can just, first name?
My name is Caleb.
Caleb? Okay, Caleb. So right now, you say you're the passenger.
I am the passenger.
Okay, so your friend,
Yeah.
unfortunately, has passed away from jumping off the bridge. Okay? Okay. I'm being upfront with you on this.
For real?
Because right now, we have no legal grounds to hold you, but there is a very respectful way of us going, because my next stop, once I'm done with the scene, is to the house that has on file, which I'm guessing this is parents' house. It is very respectful for them to probably find out from me and not you go running and telling people beforehand.
I understand.
Okay? I'm being very upfront because the 2 ways I go is I make you sit here and I understand your friend passed away and I'm trying to be very respectful and courteous of you, but that's why I told you.
I understand.
I don't need you to now go and broadcast it to the world prior to me being able to go do and talk to his parents.
I'm not gonna do any of that, sir. I'm probably gonna take time to process what happened.
Yep.
And I've known him for like 9 years.
Okay.
I grew up with him through middle school.
Okay. Does he still live with his parents at that
Yes.
address? And that's why I'm trying to be upfront with you, because as a parent, I would want to find out in a respectful manner, and we're trying to be as respectful as we can to everybody. We all make mistakes.
You said you can't hold me, right? Can I at least come with you guys to talk to?
Not when I do this. No.
No?
No.
Where do I go?
Okay. I would probably have him drive you home.
Okay.
I'm being respectful towards you. I'm being very upfront with you. I'm sorry about your friend's loss. I am truly sorry.
What do you think, man? So we got 1, 2 story. Oh, that building right there. Yeah. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe add another 5. Yeah, 10 stories, huh? 100 feet. Yeah, that's crazy. Another 5 is 6 stories. That's just.
I ain't gonna lie, I
crazy,
thought he
man.
survived because they were doing the CPR shit and he honestly said everything. I don't know if he said everything, the cop just reset it, but damn, man, he rest in peace, man. I didn't think he was gonna die from that. I mean, it's like 150 feet, so it's like, yeah, he's caved his chest in. But then EMS said he only broke his arm and his leg, so it's like, kind of thought he survived, but then that sucks, man. He rest in peace, man.
I honestly don't know if he knew if there was anything on the other side. Maybe he thought it wasn't that tall or like.
You realized midair.
Yeah. Where were you guys coming from?
We were coming from Alki.
Alki?
Yeah.
Oh, Alki Beach.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't for that car meet thing, the Honda and everything.
No, we were just having a chill night out. I don't know why he did. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I don't know why he did what he did.
Did he take anything? Or?
No. I guess he was just on his little kick and was like, all right, cool, I could try to get away. And I was like, by the time I knew what was going on, I looked up and I saw 2 cars in front of us. I looked at him, I said, I'm lucky I'm unscathed.
Did he say anything?
Nope.
What did he do?
He just got out the driver's seat, hopped out the car, and I guess hopped off the bridge. Can you check in the passenger side door? The passenger side has a little pull down thing. It's my keys to my house. It's either on the driver's side. I think it's on the driver's side actually. Yeah, it's on the driver's side.
The pocket of the driver's side?
Yep.
Why is it in the driver's side door?
I was watching the car earlier for him because we were doing Uber Eats, so I put him in the driver's side. Sir, I wasn't driving, I promise you.
What a first Friday night back.
He just told me that he wanted me to look for his house keys and they may have been in the driver's
You
side.
bugging.
I asked him.
You just fucked yourself up. You know what I'm saying? You just fucked yourself up. They just told you they don't know who was driving the car. and you're gonna say, yeah, get my shit off the driver's side. Now, like I said before, to me, it didn't make sense as to how he got out first so easily, jumped over you or whatever, and jumped off this bridge. That didn't make sense to me, especially in the coupe. So now it's like, my brother, you done kind of hung yourself just now.
Like I said, we can't prove anything. So,
As officers continue processing the scene, one task remains, notifying the family of the deceased. Meanwhile, the surviving occupant is taken in for questioning to determine who was truly behind the wheel.
Yeah.
I heard somebody moving upstairs. Hi, Sergeant Armstrong of the Washington State Patrol. Hi, are you the parents of Craig Lewis? Okay, are we able to come in real quick? Okay.
Is he okay?
We'll talk about that in a second. Is there anybody else in the house?
My wife is coming down.
Your wife is? Okay.
She's gone downstairs. Is he alive?
So,
Is my son alive?
so I regret to inform you, unfortunately, your son passed away today.
What? What?
Yes, ma'am. So, unfortunately, one of our troopers attempted to stop this car her son was in. Whoever was driving took off, and then it came to a stop because of the damage on the Ship Canal Bridge. And then your son exited the door, and I'm guessing went to thinking it was just a normal little shoulder, jumped over, not realizing, and unfortunately fell. The body's with King County Medical Examiner. You can reach out, and they will reach out.
I have to reach out. I have to reach out.
No, they will reach out. I'll gather your information, and I'll get that information to the King County Medical Examiner. So.
They look mad young. I wonder how old they
He's an
are.
officer. We're just chaplains. Can I put you?
Yes, of course. Thank you.
This is something he can't do.
Oh, you don't get to cry.
He's the one that doesn't get the cry.
That's why I don't offer hugs, because as a
Yeah, you need to keep
as a father,
Oh, yeah.
I can only imagine. So I'm sorry.
There was someone else in the car.
Yes,
Do we know who it was?
it was one of his friends.
Did he have long with a Caleb?
I don't know the name off the top of my mind.
Yeah, it was Caleb.
Do you know what he looks like?
He
had long hair.
long hair and facial hair.
Is he alive?
Yes, ma'am.
He was driving.
We don't know who was driving. So they both got out of the passenger side. So we don't know. We're working to determine that, and I don't have that answer for you.
Where is Caleb right now?
He is with our detectives right now answering his questions.
Can you walk us through the events of what happened?
I wonder if they probably can answer this question right now. I wonder if because he was driving the car, I don't know if he was driving the car or not, but I wonder if he was the one driving the car and lied, and this kid jumped out the car and decided to jump over the bridge, would he be charged for his death? Because me personally, if you ask my opinion, I don't think he should. Every man got their own decisions. You understand? And if you knew that you was supposed to a victim of driving this car, and you wasn't driving the car, I don't think you should jump out the car and try to run. I'm saying, be honest with you, unless you have some suspicious shit going on, which kind of insignificates, what kind of points to the fact of why you tried to run from the cops.
We were going pretty fast, and I told him to slow down. He decided to slow down, but obviously not before Officer, what's his name, James, noticed that we were going too fast. And then after that, all I know is that he sped up, he hit like 2 cars, spun out on the side of the bridge. And then next thing you know, his time lower, he jumps off the bridge. So he was going pretty fast, and then I told him to slow down, and we got over a couple lanes, and then I noticed the cop was right there, because I didn't want him to hit the cop. So I was like, hey, slow down, there's a cop right there. And then the cop ended up slowing down, Officer James. He ended up slowing down. And then my friend, he ended up driving right past him, and then I guess he didn't stop when James lit up his lights and continued going, so.
And what is your friend's name?
His name is Craig.
Craig, say anything to you? Nope, nothing.
My friend just speeds up and just starts going. I mean, at that point, I can't really, I'm not the driver, I can't. I mean, the most I can say is stop, but if he doesn't stop, I'm at the mercy of him at that point.
And what happens after this collision?
The car spins out. I guess the tires we weren't stopping for a minute. The tires were messed up. I don't know if the front tires were messed up. It felt like they were.
Okay.
He was trying to hit the brakes, and we were sliding pretty fast into the wall. But we slowed down in time, and then I know Officer Jang, he pushed us up against the wall. And then, Yeah, he climbed over me. I was trying to get out, and then he climbed over me. It was all split second. It was like boom, 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 all right after each other. There was no room for any of us to talk. Nothing. I was trying to figure out what was going on.
Did Craig try to open the driver's door first?
I don't know. I was trying to get out because the cop was there. I wasn't gonna run nothing. I was just getting out, make myself known. Hey, I'm here.
You said he climbed over you, to exit through the
Passenger
through
side.
your door.
Yep.
The reason why he would do that, why he would.
Man, I don't know. I've known him for however long, and I don't know why he did what he did. I'll be honest. I really don't. It was just split second bad decision making. I was trying to get his arm over me. It was like no, or he didn't say no, but like he put his arm over me and he started climbing down. And I was stuck for a minute. So
Anytime during the day, drugs or alcohol consumed?
I had a little bit because I wasn't driving. I smoked a little bit. That was it. I know Craig, he smoked a little bit. I don't let him drink no alcohol. I told him, I was like, if you drink alcohol, I'm not letting you drive. I'll take the blame for driving the car. I'd rather that than him. It's too late now, but.
Is Craig familiar with the stretch of I-5? And I don't know where you guys live, so is this something he drives regularly, comes down here regularly?
I grew up here, he grew up here. I'm sure he has a general knowledge of the roads.
Well, the reason I ask, right, is if someone's gonna jump over the rail, do they think it's grass on the other side, right? There's no Jersey barriers, it's just kind of...
I think he thought it was water. The one thing I did hear him say, like, as the crash was happening, was we're going towards the
Bro, they just asked you like 5 times, bro. Did he say anything before this happened? And you keep saying no, and now you just keep fucking it up. So now it's looking bad on you. No, first they asked you, why's your keys on the driver's side? You started with that. They asked you 4 times, why would he climb over your seat? No. They asked you a few times, what did he say? Did he say anything before he crashed his car? And you said no. And now you change the story again, saying that something else happened, that he said something to you before it happened. Bro, you're going to talk yourself into getting caught, bro. I'm going to keep it a being with you. I don't know if you actually was the driver, but just my opinion, it looks suspicious that you just keep switching shit up.
Over the rail, do they think it's grass on the other side, right? There's no Jersey barriers, it's just kind of...
I think he thought it was water. The one thing I did hear him say, like, as the crash was happening, was we're going towards the water. After that, it went dead silent. I didn't hear anything else from him.
Did you know that what was behind the barrier?
I had a feeling it was either going to be water and was going to hit the water pretty hard, or it was concrete. And I'm assuming it was concrete.
So you said Craig's climbing over you. Can you just tell me more about that? Like, how did the door get open? What did you see as he's exiting out the door?
I had opened it when we were going towards the bridge, just in case the car did kind of like go over. I was gonna hop out. I was like, I'm not going over this bridge. So I opened it, and it was open as we were coming up to the bridge. And then I guess he saw it as a quickest way out and just climbed over me and took the chance to climb over it.
Did you know where Craig had gone at that
point? Hold on.
Did you see him?
Hold on. 15:55. Because the footage is here. You know what I mean? We're going to use this shit to our advantage.
Stay right there. Do you understand? 453 Shadow. I'm in pursuit, pitting the vehicle.
See it? Doors open.
453 pitting vehicle, 347.
Nah.
Jump out of the vehicle!
Nah.
Hey!
Nah. First and foremost, right? That kid, what's his name? I forgot the kid's name. What's his name?
Cop.
This dude was driving. Because when you're getting out of a passenger side, when you're climbing over a driver's seat door, a passenger seat, you're not coming out feet first. Unless you sat on his lap, he sat on your lap and then, you know what I'm saying, came out. Bro, he stepped out of that car, which means he was sitting there. Now, because he knew there was no plates on the car, he tried to run, jumped over the railing, and killed himself. You was driving that car. Now I'm convinced you was driving that car. Because, like you just said, he climbed over you. The door opened, him climbing over you still doesn't explain the fact of how he stepped over you. And even if he did step over you, he would have came out feet first and his head back trying to climb out or sideways. He stepped right out that car. He was already sitting there. This dude was the one driving the car. I'm telling y'all. Caleb. That's his name. He was driving the car.
Did you know where Craig had gone at that point? Did you see him go over the barrier?
Yes. It was split second. Cop look over to see what Craig was doing. Saw him jump. Looked back at the cop and was like.
Do you remember feeling the seatbelt tighten up or anything?
I felt something.
Can you show us if you're willing to see if there's any bruising or marks from the seatbelt on your shoulders?
I don't think there's gonna be anything there. I'm pretty thick.
And there may not be with thicker clothing and.
See any marks at all? No.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Is it okay if we have other questions? If we follow up with you, we can call the phone number you gave us. And...
Yeah, go ahead. Do whatever you guys need to do. I lost my best friend.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Sorry to hear that. And yeah,
did you see how bad it was?
I did not go down there, so no, I saw just a couple pictures from the medical examiner's office and then broken legs and stuff, but nothing like super traumatic that was visible or anything like that. So the troops did everything they could, tried doing CPR and whatnot, but just everything they could do. Are you able to give him a ride home? Or?
Absolutely.
Awesome, appreciate that, thank you.
You ready to go home, man? Alright, man. I'm just gonna make sure that you get inside safe, okay? I'll see you later, man.
The deceased was identified as 19-year-old Craig Lewis, who jumped from the Ship Canal Bridge after a short pursuit involving a vehicle with no license plate. Investigators interviewed the surviving occupant, Caleb, who is not suspected of any wrongdoing. No charges were ever filed.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I personally think that Caleb kid was driving the car. You know what I'm saying? They ain't find nothing.
Were you driving the vehicle? Stay right there! Shadow, I'm in pursuit, pitting the vehicle.
See what I'm saying?
Hey!
They both kind of got it the same way, though.
Stop out of the vehicle! Hey! 453 Shadow, I'm in pursuit, pitting the vehicle.
453 pitting the vehicle, 329.
Stop out of the vehicle!
I don't know, man. I kind of see, like I said before, it's like a toss-up still. Either way, somebody was driving the car. They don't know who's driving the car. But for somebody to climb over the passenger seat, jump out the car, and then jump over the bridge, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Again, may he rest in peace. My condolences go out to his loved ones and anyone that may have been affected by the situation. Unfortunately, someone did lose their life, and the parents definitely had to feel it. So I want to send my prayers and condolences out to those that may have been affected. It's never a good feeling to see the police come to your door and tells you that your loved one lost their life. You understand? Especially being your son, you know? And being that he's so young, I just feel like parents gotta keep more. And he's grown. He's 19. I'm not gonna say he's too young. He's of age to be out there doing whatever he wants. Not whatever he want to do, but doing shit that he knows right from wrong. You understand? Driving a car with no plates on it, big no-no. You understand? We all, you know, drive cars. We all, you know the laws and regulations and shit like that. And driving a car with no plates is the first thing to get you pulled over. So they kind of knew what they was getting themselves into. Again, now who's driving the car? We can't say. I can't say. My opinion is, I said one, but then watching it over, it's like you really can't. You honestly, genuinely just can't tell who's driving the car because they both got out the same exact way. No one got out crawling. No one got out sleeping one way and got out different way. Neither one. They both got out the same exact way. So there really isn't no telling who was driving the car. Now, had it been like a couple more seconds longer, you could be like, okay, maybe this one got out the car, but it's like 2 seconds in between they both got out the car. Literally. Here goes one, 2, 3, and the other one's out. It don't take 3 seconds to jump over a thing. They both got out the car at the same time. So it's at damn near the same time. So it's like, again, it's really hard to say. I know I said before that it was Caleb. I don't know. I'm gonna keep 1,000 shot. I don't know. Regardless of the situation, y'all shouldn't have been driving the car without no plates, and he would still be alive. You understand? Going out with your friends, hanging out with your friends, cool, no problem. But when you see your friends doing shit that you don't want to be a part of and involved in, just say no. There's nothing wrong with it. Take an Uber home, drive home, take an Uber home, get another car with somebody else, take a bus home, whatever you got to do, but to avoid getting situations like this. You don't have control over what your driver does in your car. No, you do not. So it's kind of like you just got to kind of go with it. But again, you got in the car knowing this car had no plates, so eventually you was going to get pulled over. You knew there was a chance of y'all going to get pulled over. So in my opinion, it was dumb. I don't think jumping over a bridge was the right thing to do. Again, I don't think that you could tell somebody, oh, hey, or me personally, I can't see how someone be like, oh, yeah, I thought it was grass on the other side and I'll be all right. From this point of view, sitting right here in the dash cam, you can see that that bridge is a steep bridge. A steep jump over the bridge. You can see that. And I don't know if you're driving the car or not, but still, you can still see over the railing, even from the dash cam, that's a big drop. When you can see buildings next to the freeway or highway you on, you be like, all right, cool, I'm kind of low. But when you see the roof of shit, you high. You know you high. So it's like I don't see why he would jump. But hey, unfortunately he did. It cost him his life, and may he rest in peace. To all my young dudes out there, you know, there's a lot of car guys out there. I'm familiar with the shit that we go to car meets and hang out and do shit like that. Stop with the nonsense. We drive cars, we drive nice shit, we want to get fast shit, whatever case may have you. Stop doing it if you don't want to go to jail. You understand? Don't try to provoke the cops and doing something illegal, and then when they come pull you over, you want to run and harm and put other people in danger, and so on and so forth. Now, two other people's cars got damaged, and clearly nobody can take responsibility for it because the car ain't registered, no plates, no insurance, and they don't know who the driver is. So it's a fucked up situation altogether. Again, may he rest in peace. My condolences go out to his family. Stop doing dumb shit to avoid the police, and you don't have to worry about them coming after you, and that's that. That's the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys will find this video, and until next time, I'll see y'all.